What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Playmaker Pod. I'm your host, Isaac. This is co-host, Joseph. And the NBA Finals just wrapped up Monday night. And 5 games is all it took for Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets to put away the Miami Heat. You know, it was a good run for Miami. It was a pretty good run for Miami. Unfortunately, all the undrafted players can only get you so far, you know. That's pretty much, as I was watching the series, that's pretty much all I thought. You know, Miami was a hungry team throughout, but then when you run into a team that's just as hungry as you, and they have more talent than you, Denver is just flat out the more talented team, the more stacked roster. You know, Miami had some role players contribute throughout, but it was clear as you watch the series that Denver just overall had the more talented roster. So, I'd say, what'd you get out of watching this series?
Yeah, no, I remember on Twitter when everybody was like, "Oh, Jimmy Butler's better than LeBron, and he's a better Miami Heat than LeBron and D Wade." And in Game 5, he only showed up in the last 10 minutes. Not even the last 10 minutes. He showed up like in the last 4 minutes of the game. We actually started scoring the last 4 minutes. And so I'm just happy now that people realize how stupid those takes were. I was literally seeing people saying that he was the best Miami Heat of all time. He's better than D Wade. He's better than LeBron. Saying he's better than D Wade was already fucking ludicrous to me. That's like,
yeah, no, that's insane.
He
spent his whole career, practically D Wade's whole career was spent there in Miami. He got him 3 championships. Yeah, that was pretty insane.
To me, even LeBron though, because LeBron won MVPs there. He was a Finals MVP when he was in Miami. He won the NBA MVPs. He won championships there. He was the best player for those championship teams. So he's not better than LeBron James. LeBron James was only there for like 4 years, but LeBron James is still better than him. He won championships.
He went to the finals all 4 years. Won the championship twice, back to back.
He won 2 MVPs, no? During that time, or was it just 1?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was back to back. I know for sure he won in 2013. I think 2012 too. Yeah, I think it was D Rose. Then the next 2 were LeBron.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. And then after that was KD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was tired of this Jimmy Butler talk. And people are already saying, "Oh, Jimmy Butler's top 4, top 3 in the league. He's better than." I saw some people saying that he's better than Giannis. I was already like,
"Oh man, nah, that's crazy, bro. The recency bias is crazy sometimes."
Yeah, I don't even know what they were saying.
Was it even Heat fans or was it like just regular NBA fans?
I think it was all the casuals and the Heat fans. I know the Heat fans were excited. I remember after round 1 they were saying he was better than LeBron and Wade. I remember. They were like,
"Oh damn, that's crazy."
I don't think a
Heat fan would actually say that he was better than Wade.
These were Heat fans saying this on Twitter. On Twitter, it was Heat fans.
Damn.
And what is it called? Gabe Vincent didn't show up for any of these games, basically. Oh, Max Strus finally decided to put up double-digit points. So there you go.
Oh man.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry he's all right still, but I'm not doing much for you anymore. And then Kevin Love's unplayable. So yeah, the rest of the bench is really useless. Like Tyler Hero was active, not even active. They said he could play, but then Spoelstra just didn't let him suit up. So
yeah,
it didn't matter. A player that didn't show up is Jovic. The rookie Nikola Jovic. He was
yeah.
I get he's young, but you need some size, and he's like 6'10". He needs some size. He would have probably done more for you on the defensive side than Kevin Love. It would have been better. I understand that he's young. He's barely his rookie year. Like maybe but like Kevin Love is just so atrocious on defense that I can't.
Yeah.
Like Cody Zeller's still getting minutes. I don't understand. Cody Zeller would literally sub into this series and just get scored on like 3 possessions in a row. So there's no reason for him to even be on this court at any time. I don't understand.
Yeah, no, Cody Zeller being on the court is insane, bro. Yeah. I honestly hadn't really seen Nikola Jovic play too much during the season. I don't even know how good he actually was or what. But I don't think Cody Zeller being there was the right move either, though.
Yeah. And he sucks from the 3-point line, but he gives you solid defense, and that's what they needed. Like they needed some size, and Jovic is the guy who's gonna give you size. So yeah, the defense, they need a big man. They need another big. I gotta say, I seen the stuff of Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal, but they need another big more because they have no size other than Bam. They're a
Just
small
Bam.
team.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like Jimmy Butler's probably their second tallest player, and he's like 6'6".
What the hell?
He's 6'7", and he's probably the second tallest player that's actually useful. Oh, I guess Kevin Love. Kevin Love. I forgot about Kevin Love. He's tall, but after that is Jimmy Butler. It's still pretty small. Super small. I don't even know if I consider Kevin Love anymore because Kevin Love is getting, especially this game, he just sucks. This game,
he's just cooked. Yeah, he's just cooked at this point.
Yeah. And on the Denver side, what were you gonna say?
I'm about to say, I guess that explains their move to pick Kevin Love over Russell Westbrook at the buyout market.
Oh yeah.
Remember, Russell Westbrook was pretty much they were claiming it was pretty much a lock for him to go to Miami, and then they just ended up pulling out Kevin Love instead. So yeah. I mean, I guess it kind of made sense for them at the time. But yeah, like you said, man, I don't even know who they could bring in that would give us a size. Maybe DeAndre, Aiden.
I don't see that.
You don't see that happening?
No, that's gonna be atrocious. So him and Bam is not gonna work. That's gonna be the ugliest.
Who else would they bring?
There's nobody. They're just fucked. To be honest.
Yeah. Damn. I have to get some more depth, guys.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go. They're gonna have to get depth guys because that's basically what it is. But like if you compare it to Denver, look at Denver. Nikola Jokic is 6'11". I'm pretty sure. What's Aaron Gordon? Aaron Gordon's 6'8". And Michael Porter is 6'10". And Michael Porter starts as a small forward position. I'm pretty sure Caldwell Porter is decent too. He's 6'5" for sure. Yeah, they have height. It's not. They're like total opposite. Total opposite. Yeah. Like Jimmy Butler is like the second. Like out of meaningful players, he's the second tallest. Even Bam's short. Bam's 6'9". So it's not. I don't even.
They don't have any useful 7-footers.
Yeah, they don't.
And especially playing against probably the best center in the NBA. I mean, it's gonna be tough defending that.
They need a big. They need a big that can space the floor though, because Bam can't space the floor. It's just gonna be atrocious if they have another big that can't space the floor because it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Once I thought about that too, once you brought it up, the Bam and Aiden pairing where none of them could even shoot. Yeah, that would have been tough.
They need as much shooting as possible because even Jimmy Butler, he's not some amazing 3-point shooter either. That's really And if I guess they have Hero. Hero's probably their only 3-point shooter, like a premium player that they have. That's actually a decent shooter. Like they have Struz and Vincent. Like they were inconsistent after in this round. Caleb Martin too. Caleb Martin's alright, but they're not amazing shooters. They just they stepped up in the second and third round, but this round they really didn't show up.
Duncan Robinson, if they continue to use him.
Oh yeah, Duncan Robinson. Yeah, Duncan Robinson might have to get traded though, because if they want to get a better player,
his cap hit's too big.
Yeah, his cap is way too big. Yeah. In order for
if you got Tyler Hero already, then you could afford to trade Duncan.
If they want to get a star player, Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson have to get traded because of the cap. Both of them. So both of them
are part of the package.
Yeah. If they wanted any type of player, they have to trade both of them. Because it's like, that's the only way. You're gonna need to match like $45 million, so to get a good player. So yeah, you have to put both of them together in order for you to get anything.
How many years does Lowry have left on his deal?
He has one more after this year.
So he has this year and another one after?
He just has 1 year left. 1 year left.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they're gonna trade him though. I don't
really think they can. Think they can. They'd have to trade him to like a rebuilding team, like what? Who's the one that traded Chris Paul? Houston. Yeah, when they traded Chris Paul to Oklahoma, just so Oklahoma could take the picks from Russell Westbrook. It has to be something like that.
It's probably what would have to happen because, what is it called? I want to get to the Nuggets for a little bit though. The only player I'm worried about, something that he's a pretty big contract, is Michael Porter Jr. Because I don't know if they can get away. I don't know if they can get away with him shooting like terrible for like the whole series. Like if they play other teams, I don't know, because Michael Porter, the last couple of games, he's been pretty atrocious from three. Even in the Western Conference Finals, they got away with it though. But I'm just worried about it a little bit, just because of he shot game 1, 1 for 6. No, game 1, 2 for 11 from 3. Game 2, 1 for 6. Game 3, 0 for 3. Game 4, 0 for 3. And Game 5, 1 for 6. He didn't shoot. He shot like shit this whole entire time. I'm pretty sure he shot bad this whole entire. Not that bad. And the Lakers fucking. He has shot 3 for 10, 4 for 10. Yeah, first 2 games against the Lakers, all right. Yeah, but there's some games where Michael Porter can't shoot for shit, and they're paying him a lot of money. So I don't know how long. I don't know how long they can get away with that for. Like they got away with it this offseason or this playoffs. They got away with it because I'm so yeah. You play like shit. From 3. The defensive wise, he was good. Like him and Aaron Gordon were good, defensive wise. This game was actually. I'm pretty sure Miami had the lead in this at halftime. So it was looking like Miami was gonna force Game 6, but yeah, obviously they didn't. Because nobody really on Denver actually played that good this game except for Jokic. Jokic had 28, 16, and 4. Caldwell Pope hit some total cup shots. Bruce Brown, that's probably another piece they're going to have to worry about leaving because I don't think he's going to come back. I think somebody's going to pay him.
It's a pretty important piece, yeah.
Yeah. Christian Brown is probably going to have to replace. He's probably going to have to play the minutes that Bruce Brown played. Because, yeah, I don't know. Bruce Brown said he wants to come back, but I don't know if he's gonna want to come back when somebody's offering him like fucking $20 million a year. Clary knows somebody's
Damn, they're gonna offer him $20 million a year.
Somebody's gonna offer him that. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those role player contracts. Random.
Yeah, no. There's those teams, those bad teams. It's usually the bad teams. They'll offer a big contract to a random role player. I don't know. Does Charlotte have cap space?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I think Charlotte does.
Oh man, I can already see Jordan giving him the bag.
Yeah, I could see the Hornets doing it. He only made like $6 million this year though, so yeah, I think he's definitely gonna chase some of the money at least. But yeah,
how much is MPJ getting paid? I don't even remember when he got his extension. Could he even feel like he's been in the league for that long?
Yeah, he got his extension a little bit ago. This is his rookie one. Let me see.
Yeah. Let's see. Because did he miss some years because of his back?
Yeah.
Like a year or 2?
$35 million a year.
He's making how much?
$35 million.
God damn. What? Damn, that... Bro. Holy shit.
He's in the contract till 2027. So that's why I was worried about that. Because I don't know.
I like MPJ, bro, but I don't know, man. That feels like too much for him. Especially for what he's been doing lately. I mean, he's been solid, but $35 million a year is pretty tough.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many times they're gonna be able to get away with that in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'd say they were able to get away with it this year, but if they want to, I'd say if they want to make multiple runs, you see, I don't think MPJ is gonna keep on playing like that. I mean, he's still got room for improvement. I would think. He's 24. He's only played a few years. I think he's still got room to improve. I think he can still bump up to a 20-point per game score. He might not pass the ball a lot, but I think he can still improve.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys. He's 6'10", and he could pretty much do it all.
I don't know if he can score 20 points just because of how stacked the team is right now. But just because of Jokic and Murray, I think. Main scorers. I don't know. He'll probably stay in that 17 range, but yeah. Yeah, he has no passing ability on his game. But
yeah, bro. I don't think he knows how to pass, man. That's tough.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I remember we talked about this earlier, but Jokic did not give a shit after he won the championship. He was like, he didn't even. You should have seen Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray was crying and everything, and Jokic didn't even give a shit.
No, we did talk about that. That people said that Jokic likes or he plays basketball because he's good at it, and it makes him his money, but he doesn't actually love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then in the press conference too.
Yeah.
Where he's like, God damn it, I just want to go back home.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. But I saw some people saying that people were saying that Jokic had the greatest single season performance of all time. I don't really agree with that. I think Michael Jordan's or Hakeem Olajuwon's seasons are better. I think Michael Jordan's 92 season or even Hakeem's 94 season. Hakeem had basically every single award you could get possible.
Damn, that's true. Yeah, man. If Steph had won that one in 2016, I think it would have been him.
Oh yeah,
If they hadn't choked the 3-1 lead.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that would have been that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could probably include Jordan in there too. The season Nikola Jokic has though does deserve respect though. Like I've been saying it that whole time, bro. Like triple double from a big man is absolutely absurd. Just the fact that a big man could get 10 assists in today's game is absurd.
yeah,
Like
that's pretty
when
crazy.
have you ever seen a big man have more assists than most of the point guards in the league?
Yeah, it's one of the best playmakers of all time.
Yeah. So I wanna put the question here, right? With the championship win, does this I have a feeling like I know what you're gonna say, but does this like officially solidify him as number one in the NBA over Giannis?
To me, yeah, right now at least, right now, yeah,
Uh-huh. Number one best player.
yeah,
Honestly, that would be a fun finals to watch. Like maybe sometime down the line, if you were to get Joker and Giannis in the finals.
yeah. Just have to see the Bucks teams next year. I don't know. I'm not too confident about their team next year.
You're not so
But
confident in them next year. They always perform in the regular season. The only problem is when they get to the playoffs, they can't get it done.
Holiday
That's
is
all.
overrated, and I don't
What?
think it's much of a take. After what I saw him do the playoffs,
Drew
I
Holiday. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I can put him up there with one of the top defenders anymore, just because he got cooked by Jimmy Butler. He got cooked by everybody in that series. Like Jimmy Butler was
Yeah.
literally onto Drew Holiday in that series. He was doing it on
Uh-huh.
purpose, and Drew Holiday is supposed to be one of the best defenders in the NBA. So I don't know.
Yeah. Some of the stuff Baylor was doing in that first round, though, you can't even do anything about it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just that hot that first round.
They're getting old
But
though, the Bucks. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna keep on contending. Their team is fucking old as fuck. I'm pretty sure the average age on the team is like 31 or 32. They're old. The only player that's young is Giannis.
oh,
He's young. He's like 28. Oh,
yeah.
they have a rookie, but I think he's like 24. They drafted him last year. He's like
Uh-huh.
24. So they're old. So I don't know. Especially Lopez. Lopez is like 36. He's like 36, 37. Middleton's
He's
like
been
30.
around for a minute.
Holiday's like 32 already too. So I don't know. I don't know how long. The championship window's probably closing with this team. Cause I don't think it's open for that long.
For real? Oh, man. So this is probably their best shot right here to at least keep it alive.
Next season might be the last time that I think I have a legitimate shot to win with the same team that they have. Because I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
They're
I
going to
don't
get
know.
too old.
Yeah. That's why I'm worried about them paying Middleton and Brook Lopez because they're probably going to pay them multi-year deals. And they're old. Especially Lopez. They have to
Lopez
do
is
it.
probably going to get useless on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Like, he was still pretty solid this year. I don't know how his defense just improved so much.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I feel like after a while, he might end up being like Kevin Love. It's just going to be used there for spacing, and then around the defensive end, he's going to end up getting shredded.
Yeah, I don't know how many good years Lopez has got anymore, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't know. And then Middleton's been dealing with injuries too, so yeah, and then Holiday. I don't know about Holiday right now. I still don't know how Holiday made the All-Star game. That still gets to me. Because I don't know about that one. But
Yeah, you're so mad about James Harden.
yeah. But to me,
And Jalen Brunson, too.
I think Holiday's starting to become overrated to me. A little bit. Just his defense, really. Because it's not like his offense is not that special. His defense, I don't know. His defense, I've seen him get cooked a couple of times. I've seen him get cooked. I remember, this is off topic, but I remember KPJ dropped 50 on him. I remember that too. So I don't know. But Jimmy
When
Butler,
was that? Yeah. When
this is
KPJ dropped 50? That was a few years ago, wasn't it?
that was
Like
last
last
season.
year? Last year?
Not this
Damn.
season, but last season.
Fucking crazy, bro. God damn, bro.
Yeah. That first round though, he was getting cooked. Like everybody in Miami was switching on to him. Even Caleb Martin, Strauss, Vincent, they were all wanting to switch on Holiday. He was getting cooked by everybody. So,
Yeah, that's tough, bro. And that was Holiday's like main thing too. That he was supposed to lock on to your best guard and then pretty much shut him down, or at least minimize the effect that they had. But bro, when you got people switching on to you, bro, that's pretty tough. Like you said, his offense was never really too special. It was his defense that carried him. But then, yeah, once his defense goes, oh man, That's gonna be tough. Gonna end up like another Patrick Beverly. Nah, he'll be better than Patrick Beverly.
Nah, he's better than
But
Patrick Beverly. Yeah, he's a
yeah, no,
better maker, better scorer. He's way.
yeah,
He's not gonna be that bad.
yeah. And so on offense, at least he's better than that.
Yeah. All right. Let's transition to some rumors. Well, not really rumors. It's just news. It said that Brian Windhorst reported that right now the Blazers have no interest in trading Damian Lillard, so it doesn't look like he's gonna get traded. And
Oh yeah, the water work together.
yeah, and then the Wizards said they're gonna if they want to trade if they eventually want to trade Bradley Beal, they're gonna help him. Both sides are his agent and Bradley Beal are gonna help the Wizards find a trade partner because Bradley Beal has a no trade clause, which is a dumbass thing for the Wizards to do. I don't know what the fuck the Wizards were doing last offseason. They gave him a no trade clause. Yeah.
Oh fuck, bro.
I don't know. The only time I give a no trade clause is like if you're like a top 12 player. I don't understand. I don't think Bradley Beal's ever been a top 12 player in his whole career. Like maybe top 16 is the highest I'll ever give him. I don't even know about maybe like top 16 when he averaged like 27 a year, 27 a game. I mean, when he averaged like 27.
There was a time where he put up like 30 a game, didn't he? It wasn't too far. It wasn't too long ago. I'm pretty sure he put up like almost 30 a game like a year or two ago. He's not at that level anymore, but I guess I could kind of see where Washington would kind of think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he put up 30, 31. Yeah, but that was when John Wall was gone. He was the only fucking dude on that team. Like it was like
That's why.
Nobody else.
That's why. So stats might have been a bit inflated, and Washington thought too much of him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Washington did, but yeah, Bill can basically control where he wants to go. So I doubt. His contract's already fucking massive too. He's making like $50 million a year, so they're not gonna get anything. Essentially, they're gonna get something, but I doubt it. I think Beal's is a bigger. What is it called? Much more of a possibility than what's his name than Damian Lillard for Miami at least. Because
if the Heat want to make a trade.
Yeah, because I think they're gonna try to make a trade because they always try to trade for the stars.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. What is it called? Yeah. So Beal can basically force his way to any team he wants. So we'll see.
Shit, bro. They're gonna get screwed over in the deal too. It's crazy. They might not even get the value that they thought they could get out of him.
Yeah. But if he wanted to go to Miami, it'd probably be like it would be Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, like the 18th pick in the draft.
Yeah. Oh, so you can match the contracts.
Yeah.
What if they just wanted to like give up Kyle Lowry and like Duncan Robinson? Just fleece the Wizards.
Yeah, they could do that. I don't know.
I'd be surprised if they did.
At that point, I think the Wizards were just like, "All right, I guess we're just keeping Bradley Beal." At that point,
Because yeah, that'd be crazy.
Even if I'm rebuilding, there's not me doing that trade anymore. I'll just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just keeping him." So I don't know.
Yeah, because the Wizards pretty much gave themselves no leverage. If he wants to go strictly to Miami, other than Miami, what other team could he see making a move for him?
I can see Philly making the move if they don't want if Harden leaves, but
Philadelphia,
yeah, maybe the Lakers, just because he can force himself. He can force himself to the Lakers. What else? I don't know. Sacramento could do it, but I don't know if Sacramento would want to do it. They could give up like Kevin Huerter and Rashawn Holmes and the first round pick, and that would be enough, just because of the contracts. The contracts match. So they could do that.
Oh damn, that's crazy! How much are they paying Kevin Huerter?
I think Kevin Huerter is making like 20 mil a season.
Oh shit, it's like the same with Rashawn Holmes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
So they could do it. Just for that. I don't know if they'd want to do it. But yeah, to me it's probably like Miami, and then it's Philly if Harden loses. If Harden leaves, I mean. It's probably those are the top spots.
How would LA be able to get it done with their cap situation? They'd have to get rid of. They'd have to clear cap anyways, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they'd have to clear cap anyways. But
so
they could basically just not give up anything though. Like, they don't have to give up any players. So they could just because what's his name? They have the bird rights on Roy Hachimura and Austin Reeves, and they can match any offer Austin Reeves gets. So they could basically they could trade like Vanderbilt. They could because Austin Reeves and Hachimura be free agents, and they could just waive Beasley, Beasley's ass anyway. So it's like, oh no, you could trade Beasley. You could trade Beasley to them. You could
Put
also
him in
trade.
the package. Yeah.
You could just trade Beasley like in your 2027 pick, because everybody else is gonna be free agents. You just renounce the rights on D'Angelo Russell, and you're fine. Or you could do a sign and trade of Russell. I don't think the Wizards want to do that, but it's possible. Well, actually, the Wizards have no choice, so it really doesn't matter.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like the most unlikeliest one, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It's still an option though. Like if he wanted to go to the Lakers, it could get done. He could go to any team he wants. He could basically tell the Wizards, "Oh, I want to go there. I want to go there. I want to go there." It doesn't really. He could force himself. He basically has a decision. But it's pretty tough.
I'd say Washington giving themselves no leverage.
Washington shouldn't even have re-signed him last year, to be honest with you. I don't know. I guess they're gonna get something out of him, but like they should have just traded him a long time ago. I don't know why
they had a chance. Yeah.
They should have started rebuilding a long time ago. I don't know what the fuck. They're barely starting to rebuild right now. So, so yeah, we'll see.
Or that no man's land right now.
Yeah.
There's another rumor that I wanted to get into, right? And I guess it might kind of lead into our next segment. But I saw a report earlier that New Orleans would be willing to trade Zion Williamson if that's what it took to get Scoot Henderson. And honestly, I think both teams should really consider that move, especially Charlotte. Well, if he was to trade with Charlotte, I think the most likely destination would be Charlotte because they got number 2. So if you could get Zion for the number 2 pick, and what pick does New Orleans have? They're like at the back of the lottery, right? Like 14.
Yeah, they're 14.
So if it was like Zion and 14 for number 2, I think if you're Charlotte, you got to do it. I don't know how if like New Orleans is actually that like they want Scoot Henderson that bad, if they're that sold on Scoot Henderson. But if they are, man, it might be the right move for both teams. Because I tell you, in Charlotte, you get LaMelo and Zion on the same team. That is showtime for sure, bro. You're gonna be on prime time like all the time, even despite the rest of the roster being trash. You're gonna have, bro. It's gonna be exciting to watch those two go to work every night. Well, whenever Zion is on the court, but I think the potential that you have by having LaMelo Ball and Zion Williamson on the same team, bro, that is dangerous. And then from New Orleans' perspective, right? Now you finally get your face of the franchise that isn't only play, that actually gets to play more than like 20, 30 games a year. You have a more consistent option that doesn't just miss out on the playoffs every single time. I see it as a win-win for both teams if you're to get Zion on Charlotte and Scoot Henderson in New Orleans. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think New Orleans will probably win the trade because Zion can't stay healthy for anything anymore. I don't know if Zion's ever going to be healthy. So I think I'll just do it.
Yeah.
I'll let the Hornets take the chance on him. Because, like, eventually I think he's just going to get traded anyways because it's like, I don't think he's ever going to stay healthy, in my opinion. He's injured every fucking year. So it's like the same way with Embiid. Embiid has not played a full playoff series since 2019. Without him missing a game.
Oh shit, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know if Zion's ever gonna be healthy. So
yeah, that's true. I'd say New Orleans. What's it called? Charlotte. I think Charlotte probably could bank on that potential though, because I tell you, you already have LaMelo, but if you were to bring Zion in, bro, I tell you, the potential that squad has would be insane. Just around those two, just around that duo right there.
Yeah, they suck anyway, so might as well just do whatever you can because
for real, bro.
I also saw the Rockets were interested in Zion, but to be honest with you, I don't even want the Rockets anywhere. I don't even want Zion if the Rockets were to get him because I'm just like, I don't want to.
You don't think he's ever gonna play? Yeah.
I don't believe in Zion. I don't know if Zion's ever gonna be healthy.
Yeah, for real.
So I don't know. It just seems like he's gonna be one of those players that's always injury prone. By the way, what's his name? Greg Oden? That's what happened to him. He could never stay unhealthy. So I don't know. I don't know if this is actually gonna happen though, because I don't know how serious New Orleans is about getting Scoot. But
I'd say if they're that serious about it, bro, I think they should go for it.
yeah,
So they could build around Scoot, Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum. That might not be. I'd say that might not be a bad move for New Orleans.
yeah. All right then. So let's get into my mock draft 3.0 right here. Let me pull it up.
You got any trades in this one, or just gonna go in
Nah,
order?
I don't like doing trades for the NBA, so we're just
Okay, yeah. Even though we're kind of about one up right now, but
yeah.
man.
If I have trades, it'll probably be next week for the final one. But for this
Oh,
one,
okay,
I'm
yeah.
in order.
Keep this one here for now.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
All right. Start. You gotta be kidding me.
Doesn't want to start with.
Nope, it does not. Let me figure this out.
All right. Okay, well, I guess. Well,
Okay,
Joseph.
there
Oh,
you
okay,
go.
never mind. You got it.
Yeah. All right. With the first pick, yeah, we're obviously we're taking Wemby. Yeah, he's the best player in this draft. People are saying he's the best prospect since LeBron. So yeah, obviously he's the number one pick. And number
Yeah.
two, I'm gonna have Scoot again because I still think they should take Scoot if they stay here. Like we were talking about earlier, they could trade for Zion Williamson. There's no trades in this mock draft though, so we're gonna have him take Scoot Henderson with the second pick. He's probably yeah, I'm not. He's probably my favorite player of this draft. So yeah, hopefully it turns out to be really good in the league.
Uh-huh.
So
Especially since you hate Wembanyama.
yeah. I'm also not gonna be boring like every other. It's kind of boring if I just say, "Oh, Wembanyama is my favorite player in this draft." I just feel like that's boring.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh
That's
yeah,
yeah.
oh, shit."
That's true.
Yeah." And number three, they're gonna take. I think the Portland they could trade this pick too, but we're just gonna have them take Brandon Miller. Yeah, there's not much to say here. Brandon Miller, he has a capability to be like a Paul George type of player. That's what the Portland could need down the road. I don't know. This is not really gonna help Dame that much right now, but it'll be a good pick down the. It'll be a good pick. He has some off the court issues, but I'm not really worried about it. It's not that big. It's not that. That's not that big of a deal to me right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm taking. What were
this
you
was
gonna say?
probably the most likely pick to get traded out of like every single one of them. Especially since Portland already stated that they were keeping Damian Lillard.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah, I'd say I don't know how much Brandon Miller would actually help them out right now. I think Portland might want to go for somebody that would help help them win right now because they think they're in that state. As long as they have Damian Lillard on that team, I think they're probably in a win now mode.
yeah. They're gonna. It's gonna look fucking funny when they trade for Pascal Siakam and then what's his name? And then Brandon Miller becomes like Paul George like in 3 seasons. It's gonna be fucking hilarious when I see that happen. 'Cause I already know it's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And Toronto ends up getting freaking Brandon. Oh man, that'd be hilarious, man.
Yeah. The number fourth pick. To me right here at the Rockets is probably either Amen Thompson or Cam Whitmore. But or
I've
Sir
been
Thompson.
seeing Cam Whitmore going here a lot. Actually, a Sir Thompson. I've been seeing a Sir Thompson going the spot too, in like some mock drafts that I've seen.
Yeah. So it's between them three. It's I don't know. Cam Whitmore. It's probably to me. It's really between Cam Whitmore and Amen Thompson the most out
Hmm.
of everybody here. So what would it be? It would be like the Cam Whitmore would be nice. He would be nice, but that's more. Cam Whitmore is more if they're trying to win now. But I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do because I think
Houston thinks they could win now.
yeah they've met. They've already met with him and Thompson, and apparently they really liked him. He was there. Him
Hmm.
and his brother were there yesterday. But a lot of the
Uh,
Rockets reports saying that they really like Amen Thompson. I saw a report that said they had Amen Thompson ahead of Scoot Henderson, so they have to really like him.
for real? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So yeah, to me right now, Yeah, it's still probably Amen Thompson. It could. It's probably right now. I probably have if I have to rank them, it'd be like Amen Thompson 1, Cam Whitmore 2, and Asir Thompson 3. Of who I think they're gonna take. But yeah,
Uh,
I have them going Amen Thompson. Even if they get Harden, to me, I think Amen Thompson would be fine off the. You could keep him. You could have him off the bench. You can develop. Harden can help mentor him. So yeah, so the Rockets will take Amen Thompson. And then number 5, it's probably between Asir and Cam Whitmore. Or Jarris Walker. Jarris Walker could be a fit right here too for them. I'm probably gonna go with Cam Whitmore. I like Cam Whitmore a lot. Like I said before previously, he reminds me a lot of Jaylen Brown. I think this would be good for the what is it called, for the Pistons, because he can play the 3 or the 4. They need a 3 and the 4 right now badly. They need a small forward and a power forward. They traded Sadiq Bey. They have Bogdanovich, but I don't know how Bogdanovich isn't going to be a long-term answer at that position. So yeah, Cam Whitmore, he's really going there to be the third best player, because you already drafted Cade number 1 2 years ago, and you already drafted Jaden Ivey 5th overall last year, and those two players have more. To me, they have a better. They're a better chance of being your number 1 option, either one of them. So yeah, I don't think Cam Whitmore is basically just a complimentary piece to them too. He still needs some development. Like I said, he's not really that good of a passer. What is it called? So yeah, you have to. Yeah, there's something to worry about right there. But he's a really good defender, solid shooter. But yeah, they take Cam Whitmore, number 5 overall. And then the Magic, they probably take Asir Thompson. Asir Thompson, I don't know how they would let Asir Thompson fall. I don't think they can let Asir Thompson fall. I think they have to take him. So it's just like, yeah, like if Asir Thompson falls farther than 6th, yeah, I don't know. Somebody's gonna get a steal because he has a lot of potential too. To me, I think I've been switching between this, but I think Asir Thompson is a little bit better than his brother. Just
you think so?
yeah, I think so, but I just think what is it called? I don't know. I just think
for Houston is better.
He has a better shot. Yeah, Amen Thompson is a way better fit for Houston just because they need a point guard. I don't know. Asir Thompson averaged like 6 assists a game, but I don't really like his ball handling ability. So I don't know. I don't know if he could be a point guard like his brother. But he has a way better shot than his brother. So there's something right there. Amen Thompson has a terrible jump shot. Have to get that fixed in the league. But Asir, what is it called? Asir can already shoot decently. But yeah. I think he'd be perfect with the Magic. You slot him in the shooting guard spot. He would probably start like Fultz, Thompson, Wagner, Paolo, and Carter. They need more shooting, a lot more shooting, because like Paolo, Carter can't shoot for shit. Fultz is alright. Fultz is alright. Fultz is alright. Really good shooter. Yeah. But yeah, they need some more shooting into their starting lineup, and yeah, Sir Thompson will provide that. They also have length. One of the lengthiest teams in the NBA. If they added Sir Thompson, so he's shooting guard because he's 6'7". So yeah, have him going with Sir Thompson. And 7, the Pacers. If the board falls this way, it's pretty tough. You're hoping somebody probably falls to you, but Jarris Walker's not too bad of a consolation prize right there. Yeah, he's also a really good shooter. This guy has a lot of potential to me too. This is. He's more of a power forward, like it says. He's pretty short for the power forward spot, like considering now everybody's fucking tall, because like Asir and Amen Thompson are both 6'7", and they're gonna be playing guards. But yeah, Jarris Walker's pretty tall for the power forward spot now if you're looking at it. But I think he has really good potential. I could see him going as high as number 4 in this draft to the Rockets.
If the Rockets think Houston might take him?
Yeah, I think he goes as high as there. I don't think they could take him, but that's like his ceiling in this draft. It's number 4. I can see him falling farther I can see him going a little bit farther down the board too, depending on how teams view him. But yeah, I really think he can be really good in the league. He's one of the best shooters in this class. He's not the best shooter, but he's one of the best shooters already. Like compared to like Asir and Amen Thompson, he's like a way better shooter than them two, and even better than Whitmore. So yeah, they get a good shooter. They also need a power forward. He'll be. They can start him at small forward too. Like he could play small forward too. But they need both of those positions really for Indiana, because you got Tyrese, you got Mathurin, and you got Miles Turner. Those are the only 3 guys that I'm really like looking at. Legitimately, that I'm even gonna give respect to right now. That much respect to, because like they have Duarte. They're missing a small forward and the power forward. They need help there. I think Aaron Neesmith was their starting small forward. So yeah, they need some help with the small forward and power forward position, either position. And Jarvis Walker can play either position. He's 19 years old too, so pretty young. Have time to develop him as well, because they're still a pretty young team in Indiana. All right, then the Wizards. The Wizards are probably. I saw the Wizards might want to trade up to the top 3. This is what they would like to, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think that's gonna happen. They have nothing on this team. That's like.
What if they move Beal in their pick for number 3? Portland might take it.
Yeah, Portland might take it, but I don't know. Portland's gonna have fucking Dame, Bradley Beal, Shaden Sharp, and Simons. That's the worst defensive. They have no defense there, so I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if Portland did it though.
Yeah, I don't think Portland would do that. Do you see this cap hit? 46.7. That's crazy. That's crazy for Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal was averaging 21 points a game at one point this season. I get the midway point, so I don't know. I don't know if I could pay $46.7 million for 21 points a game. Because I'm gonna be real. Other than that, Bradley Beal doesn't do anything else. Like he's a defender. He's an all right playmaker. All right, like he's not anything special. He can get you like 3 assists or like 4 assists. But yeah, I don't know. Here you're probably just going upside, so it's probably Anthony Black. Anthony Black's another player that can't shoot for shit either, but that's why you're going upside. But yeah, this is what they really been wanting, a point guard. The last couple of years, they've been like filling in their point guard with like free agents, like Spencer Dinwiddie. That didn't work. Last year was Monte Morris. Yeah, Monte Morris isn't moving the needle for me. So yeah, they can develop him if they're really planning the rebuild. Yeah, then this would actually be a nice spot for Anthony Black. He can develop here. He can basically do whatever he wants, because he's probably gonna be the best player on the team. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, he's probably the best player on the team. Because like you trade Bradley Beal, you're probably gonna let Porzingis and Kuzma go too. So Anthony Black probably. Well, I guess they got Advia and Corey Crisper. Those guys are probably still better because Anthony Black hasn't even played. But yeah, Anthony Black also needs to work on his jump shot. It's probably up there with maybe one of the worst jump shots in his draft class. So yeah, but he has a really good passing ability. So he only averaged 4 assists in college, but he played next to Nick Smith, who's also a point guard. So yeah, there was basically 2 point guards playing at the same time. So yeah, it was pretty tough. But I like the spot for the Wizards getting Anthony Black.
God damn, I just realized how terrible the Wizards roster could be next year.
Yeah.
Like that could be terrible. Boy, that might be what they need. It's probably better than their damn no man's land that they've been in.
Yeah, they have to rebuild. I don't see how you can be competitive with this roster anymore. So yeah, it's just time to move on. All right, then the Jazz. The Jazz could go a couple different spots. I can see them going. Well, Hendricks, any of these guys really could go at this spot. Any of those guys. But let's see. Clarkson's a free agent. Probably losing him. Kelly Olynyk's a free agent too. Probably gonna go with Grazik for them. Grazik. What is he called? He's probably the best shooter in this class, in my opinion. He's also he's an underrated defender too. He's 6'7", a really good shooter, underrated defender. Yeah, I can see this could be a solid pick for the Jazz. You still have the small forward spot or the shooting guard spot, depending on what you want to do with Ochai Agbaji that they drafted last year. But yeah, they're probably gonna lose Clarkson, so they need more scoring. Grady Dick can provide you with the scoring that they're gonna need.
You think it could come in and be an instant starter for them?
Yeah, probably. He's probably one of the most NBA ready players in the draft, so he could probably play. Like he's already going to be. I think he's already going to be a really good shooter as soon as he gets into the league. He's an underrated defender too, so yeah, I think he can start for them already. Or even if you don't want to start him, you could probably play him off the bench for like 25 games of the season and then start him for the rest. But yeah, I think he's NBA ready. And number 10, Dallas, they could also trade this pick. But I actually really like Taylor Hendricks for them too. Like I would have liked Grady Dick a lot too for them. Taylor Hendricks has a lot of what is it called? most of these guys, last couple of guys I've been saying, they're all good shooters, really. So this is another guy. Him and Jarris Walker are kind of a similar type of player.
Mhm.
Jarris Walker is 6'9", he's taller. He's also a good shooter. He can also play power forward, small forward. So this would actually be good for the Mavs. They really need this. They need another wing badly right now. So
Yeah.
Taylor Hendricks. If they don't trade this pick, Taylor Hendricks is probably the best player that they could take. I can also see Derek Lively, but Derek Lively's been falling down the draft boards as of recently. So I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna go right now. But yeah, Taylor Hendricks though would be
It's
solid.
solid man at the power forward.
Yeah, you can all in the power forward or even small forward. Both of them. It would be good. But yeah, Taylor
6'9".
Hendricks.
That'd be pretty good length. Yeah, 6'9"
Yeah,
for a small forward.
yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty tall. He's pretty big. So yeah, it would
Yeah.
be pretty big for the Mavs.
At first, I was thinking like probably trading the pick would have been the better move, but then now that I think about it, like especially when I see what Denver has done lately, most of their players that were like drafted, most of their core players like Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter Jr. Like those are mostly guys that they had drafted.
Yeah.
So I'd say, and like most of the teams too that are like up there, most of them are like pretty much built through the draft. So at first, I would thought like, oh, okay, let's just trade the pick and get something that could help us win right now. But now after thinking about it, it's like, man, now I think we could actually use this pick to actually draft somebody that could be pretty useful for us down the line
Yeah,
as
most of
well.
the teams that have been winning championships, yeah, they're homegrown. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
like the Nuggets this year, even the Warriors last year. I'm pretty sure they were basically all homegrown. Like mostly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even Jordan Poole, like pretty much everybody. There wasn't really too many free agents from that team. Maybe like Andrew Wiggins, but that's it.
Yeah, I guess the Bucks, but the Bucks are mostly homegrown too. Other than
Other than Drew Holiday,
other than Drew Holiday and Bobby Portis, they're
uh,
basically homegrown.
because they still drafted Giannis and Chris Middleton.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah. They're still pretty homegrown too. All right.
Even Toronto, when they won, the only one they really traded for was Kawhi. But that's because DeMar DeRozan wasn't really like that guy who was going to take them to a championship.
Yeah, the Lakers are the last team that really won a championship with players that they didn't draft. So it's big.
Yeah, no, that's like the only one lately, which is like damn. I said I'd say the idea of just keeping the pick and then just drafting whoever's the best player on the board really, yeah, that's better for me. I think that's really grown on me.
All right. I'm here for the Magic. I don't think the Magic need any more players to pick, but I don't know what they were gonna. I had no idea what the Magic would even trade this pick for. So I'm having taking in Jordan Hawkins. Like I said, they need more shooting, and Jordan Hawkins is also one of the best shooters in this draft class. He's probably after Grady Dick. He's probably might be the best one in this draft class. But yeah, I'll go Jordan Hawkins here. Maybe you could say it's a little bit of reach. He's pretty good in college.
Hmm.
But yeah, he's a sophomore, so he's a little older. Not that old though. He's like 20. But yeah, he might be the best shooter in this draft class over Grady Dick. It's like between him and Grady Dick to me. But yeah, they need more shooting, like I said earlier. So yeah, they add more shooting with Jordan Hawkins. Number 12, I'm gonna have him going Carson again, like Carson Wallace, Casey Wallace. What is it called? I don't think the Thunder needed to add any more players either, but I have no idea what the Thunder would trade this pick either for. So we're just gonna Casey Wallace probably. He would be nice at point. They needed more. They need better guard play because it's like after their backup guards because it's like they got Trey Mann, but Trey Mann hasn't really worked out. They drafted him 2 years ago. He hasn't really been amazing for them. Casey Wallace can perform without having the ball in his hands. He's also a pretty good defender. So he doesn't need the ball in his hands, and he also needs backup guard play. He can play off ball. Huh?
Oh no, I didn't say anything.
Oh, yeah. What is it called though? But yeah, he's the most important thing with Casey Wallace is they can play off ball. So yeah, it would be good for the Thunder because obviously you're gonna want Josh Giddey and Shy to have the ball in their hands at all times. So yeah, no. So yeah, obviously you're not gonna
I have
want.
to trade the pick for another 2029 pick.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they would do that. They'd probably trade it for like a veteran. They need more veterans on the roster because they're pretty young. If they actually want to make the playoffs next year, I think they can make the
Have some more
playoffs.
veteran pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if they don't, Casey Wallace is probably the best pick they can make here. Casey Wallace could go pretty high in this draft too. He could go I can see him also going to the Wizards. I wouldn't really like it because I think the Wizards need a big off potential, but I can see him going to the Wizards. Even the Jazz. 'Cause I don't know how confident the Jazz are in Sexton to be their future point guard. So yeah, I can see him both. I can see him going a little higher. But yeah, he goes to the Thunder. And the 13th pick. Yeah, I think the Thunder just take a chance on Nick Smith. They're gonna lose Fred VanVleet for sure. He already opted out of his contract, and I don't see no way Fred VanVleet returns to the Raptors. Honestly, anyway. They also lose Gary Trent. So yeah, pretty tough. This guy's 6'5". He's pretty lengthy too. So yeah, they need his big out potential. Nick Smith was like a top 5 projected to go top 5 pick. He was like projected to be the best college basketball player last year, but he dealt with some injuries, a lot of injuries in college, so he really didn't play much.
But if he stays healthy, he still has a top 5 potential.
Yeah, and he still has the potential. So yeah, I don't think he'll be that injury prone. Hopefully not. So yeah, the Raptors, I think their best, the best reason to take him here is just because they need potential. Like, just take a chance because it's a 13th pick. So it's like, yeah, just let's try to get whatever you think has the best potential. And the Raptors are usually good at developing their players. They have a new coaching staff, so we'll see what happens there. But they're usually good at what is it called, developing their players. And I still trust what's his name, Masai Ujiri, to hire the best player development people or staff or whatever. So I still trust. So yeah, they're gonna need guard to play bad. Like I said, they might lose both VanVleet and Trent. So yeah, they're gonna need something. So yeah, I have them going Nick Smith Jr. And the Pelicans, if they stay here, they don't trade up. They stay here. It's probably, if they don't trade up, they should probably trade this. Like, there's a couple of teams that should just trade. I don't think, like, the Pelicans, the way their roster is built, they need to try to win. Like, if they're gonna try to win with this roster, then they need to trade this pick. So, but their offense was pretty stagnant last year when Zion left. They need another guy that can handle the ball. Like, McCollum's a good ball handler, but they need another guy to do it, to make the offense less stagnant. Also need a little bit more shooting. They'd probably take Keontae George. Keontae George can handle the ball really good. He can really be the point guard or the shooting guard. Either way, I don't think he's gonna start in his rookie season if he goes to the Pelicans, but yeah, it'll give him a little bit more. Even off the bench, it'll give him more ball handling. That's what they need because their offense was really stagnant. That's one of the reasons they fell off after Zion got hurt. They didn't have any. Their offense got super stagnant. So yeah, Keontae George will he'll fix that for them. But yeah, this is my mock draft 3.0. I'll have one more mock draft up next week, and that'll be the final mock draft. And I'll do the whole draft. So I'll pick even up to 30, not the second round, but up to 30 at least.
But all 30? Yeah.
All 30.
That's gonna be pretty good. You're gonna have trades on that one too?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's pretty good. This one is pretty similar to the last one that you did.
Yeah.
Well, at least at the top. Because I noticed towards the back end, that's where I started switching up a bit. But towards the top, mostly similar. So, I'd say you're pretty confident in like the top playing out like that, or what?
At least right now, I'm confident. I have to still wait until next week. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to wait as long as possible before we have to make my final mock draft because I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to. All the trades are probably gonna happen on draft day. Cause I don't see any trades happening before the draft. But yeah, right now, at least I'm a little bit confident. Unless like the fucking Charlotte Hornets do something crazy like last year in the Magic. Because really, the draft really starts at 2 because I already know who's going number 1. It's not like last year. Like last year, I thought I knew who was going number 1, but I was still wrong. But yeah, for sure, Wembanyama, there's like no chance he doesn't go number 1. No chance. He's going to number 1. So the draft,
Spurs are taking him.
So yeah, but at least if the Hornets do, I might put Brandon Miller number 2 next week just because I want to be right. I want to be right. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to just be like, I'm gonna.
And that's what you think the Hornets are gonna do.
So I might put Brandon Miller there number 2, but I don't know yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to talk about one more thing before we left. What was it called? that Diggs was what's his name? That Stephon Diggs didn't show up to mandatory training camp yesterday.
Oh yeah, he's back today though, isn't he?
He's back today. They didn't even release the reason why though. It wasn't because of contract or anything. But yeah, I don't know. So I saw Sean McDermott say that he was worried about it yesterday too. So yeah, but he's back, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I also want to I want to talk about Saquon real quick though, because the Giants and Saquon are finally talking about contracts again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that.
The other day, Saquon said he was gonna sit out the season. I'm like, I don't know if Saquon can do that. Like, I don't know. You're gonna get.
That'd be smart.
Like, I'm sorry to say, like, if you sit out the season and you go into free agency next year, I see no world where somebody pays you $10 million more, because you're gonna be 28 years old. It's not like he's 25. He's gonna be 28. So I see no world where somebody pays him over $10 million a year. So I think
damn.
I think his best opportunity is just to sign with the Giants. I see no. I like 20. Well, I don't even want the Giants to say pay him over 12 mil. They might pay him 14 mil. So I just can't because I'm gonna be real here. Other than last season, Saquon, he was injured the year before that. He was injured the year before that too, and he was injured the year before that. So it's like I don't feel that confident. Like some Giants fans feel super confident about paying him. I don't feel that confident about paying him. He only showed.
This is his only healthy year.
Yeah. Other than this has been his rookie season, and it's been last season. Only healthy seasons I've ever seen him play. So I don't know. I'm still worried about that, but they'll probably structure it though. They can just cut him if he doesn't perform, like in 2 seasons. So it probably won't be that bad, but yeah.
I do see him extending with the Giants. I don't, like you said, I don't really see what other team would be able to would just toss out money to him.
Yeah, like unless he wants to go to the fucking, not even a bad team. I don't even think a bad team would pay for him. That's how bad. I don't even think a bad team would pay him like 13 mil. I honestly.
You could go to like Tampa or something. I think Tampa would pay him.
Go ahead. Go to Tampa. Go to Tampa.
So a team like Tampa might end up paying him. What other team doesn't have a running back and they're pretty trash right now? Yeah, I could. Tampa, yeah. Tampa seems like a perfect spot for him if he wants to get paid.
I just have this. I saw the other day. I forgot. It was a show on FS1, and they were like, I forgot who said it, but they were like, oh, the only reason the Giants are relevant is because of Saquon. Nobody cares about Daniel Jones, and they were shitting on Daniel Jones. The only reason we fucking won a playoff game was because of Daniel Jones. So I'm already tired of this. Like, go look at the Vikings game. Saquon had like 8 carries that game. He had like 8 carries that game.
Oh man, yeah.
So I don't know what world we're living in. It just gets me mad. Nobody gives Daniel Jones his respect, because Daniel Jones is the only reason we were even good last season. Like that's the only reason we were good. Like we had, like if it was really because of Saquon, we should have been good in Saquon's rookie season too. Because if Saquon was really that much of a game changer, we would have not won like 5 games that season.
Yeah.
We had OBJ and Saquon that year, and we fucking
still couldn't win anything.
Yeah, that was Eli's last season. His last season, yeah. So I don't know. I don't really like when people don't give Daniel Jones his respect. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna close it out on. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the 36th episode of the Playmaker Pod. I don't know when our next episode is gonna be. It's pretty dry now, but maybe Saturday or maybe just next week at the beginning of the week. But yeah,
yeah.
Let's do it for the 36th episode. We'll see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
All right, peace out.